Hey guys, Hair by Jess here, and I'm bringing to you guys another tutorial putting together a lace closure wig. So I'm using Motown tresses, 4x4 processed virgin hair closure. That's 10 inches, by the way. So I first started off this tutorial and made some mistakes here, and was deciding to myself, should I scrap the video or not? I decided no, and make this instead a demonstration as to what not to do when you're making a lace closure wig, when you're bleaching your closure, when you're bleaching the underside of it, which you're about to see me do, and when you flip it over and bleach the hair. So my first mistake my first mistake made where I didn't make that bleach and powder developer thick enough. That bleach and powder developer, when you're bleaching the knots on any closure or frontal, that mixture should be thick, that thick. That was my first mistake. Alright, so I put in 2 scoops. That's why you saw me throw up 2 fingers there. But I'm gonna let you guys watch me fail, but then watch me repair it, as this is part 1 of this series. I'll chime in when necessary. And as you guys are seeing me dab this on, still the mixture is not thick enough. I remember when I was going through this and I'm thinking, okay, it might be thick enough. What I really was doing is being lazy and trying to do this so fast with the look I was going for, which I will show you guys in the final part of this series. So I flipped it over in this clip and I'm bleaching the hair as well. And so by the time I was done with this, I was not working fast enough. That's another thing I did wrong. Your mistakes are your lessons. I didn't think I was able to redeem myself, but these are my mistakes I want to show you. So that actually was bleeding through, bleaching the knots. And what you guys are going to see in a little bit is that the roots turned blonde. So after about 30-40 minutes, I never let this go an hour, I decided to go ahead and wash that bleach mixture out. That's the shampoo I used. So what I did, I used the swishing method I like to use. I don't even know if that's a thing. I just know it's what I like to do to make sure I get everything out of the hair and swish it around in the shampoo and scrub it, and get my hand lathered in that shampoo so that way that bleach mixture is not burning my hands as I rinse it and shampoo it out of the lace closure. I'm just swishing that around. You guys will see, and I will hold it up really soon for you guys to see where the roots got bleached as well. And that's exactly what I did not want, because I wanted a dark root for the look I was going for. So what I want you guys to see in a little bit, and this is a part I was mentioning, you see that? I'm gonna hold it up for you. Doggone blonde roots. It's not the end of the world, but I was mad. Now I'm thinking, okay, I done messed this thing up. What do I do now? You know, but it isn't the end of the world because you can fix it. You know? You always have to think of the glass half full. So, this is the first bundle I was working on, or either the second one. I forgot at this point because I had to bleach both of them. Oh, this is the first one. So I unraveled this one and bleached it. As you can see, I was just working there applying that bleach. Now I unraveled it, fold in half, and then fold in half again. So that's what you guys are seeing with the tracks there. So this is the second one. I never noticed. I never took this out of the package. So I wanted to see if I could get this done the easy way. Again, being lazy, but it worked out in my favor because wow, all of it was not totally bleached. It was going to work well for what I was going to do next, which is watercolor this gorgeous midnight blue. You guys will see exactly what hair color I used to achieve this in a few. So I'm just combing this hair out. I do this to see how the hair looks, what color dimensions it has after being bleached, after I wash the bleach mixture out. Just overall take a look at it. Just what I like to do. And also I laid it on this towel why can't I talk today? To allow it to dry out on the towel as well. The more I comb out the hair. All right, so this is a good shot of the hair colors that I'm using, a mixture of them. And also, while I was doing this process, I used 2 additional: African Violet, Adore, Kiss, Raspberry Prism. All right, so we're getting to the bleach closure. Now, this is where I make my next mistake. This is how I stay in the lace. Okay, so I used Kiss colors, the very first one you saw in the lineup of hair colors I showed you guys moments ago. I used the Kiss Blueberry Midnight Blue, and I squeezed it, ran it down the part of the hair I wanted to be blue. And I was just trying to do too much for the look I was going for. I was going there with blue. I was going there with ginger. You guys saw the color. I want to be blue, purple, and brown, and so forth. I was just trying to do too much, and I started applying the color like this. But then I got lazy, and I was just in too much of a rush. That's really what it was. But you guys will see me apply all that color. Blue, and then I use Blue Moonlight from Kiss Temptations hair color. You guys will see that in a moment. Blue Moonlight. I don't know why I thought that would be showing up. So I'm telling you guys what that is. Alright, so this is after I'm done doing the dyeing the lace closure. So remember that bundle I was telling you guys I was real lazy on bleaching without taking out the package. So I'm watercoloring it, that midnight blue, gorgeous color. Worked out in my favor. Another good thing is when you're watercoloring a dark color, even if you don't bleach it right and you watercolor it a nice dark sultry color, you can still get away with it because it's a nice sultry color, depending on 1, the color you use, 2, the distribution, and 3, how long you let it sit. I like letting my stuff sit so it can really saturate in there. I'm no professional. I'm just like to share with you guys what I like to do. All right, so speaking of that, see you in part 2.